What's up, everybody? This is Nilla Green with the Beat Room Cool Down. I'm here with Jungle G. He just finished his amazing set, man. How do you feel?
Feeling good, feeling good. Pretty
Yeah,
hyped. Yeah.
that's good, man. What kind of styles were you playing in your set?
What kind of what?
Styles of music? What kind of
It's kind
genres?
of a mix of everything. Today I wanted to go a bit more deep. I wanted to do a bit of break beats too, stuff that I typically don't do. So I don't know, it just kind of felt like just something a bit different.
Yeah, yeah,
But I don't think I have a genre, so it really depends on the crowd at the moment.
true. Okay. What's your favorite genre to play?
Yeah, I think it's hard.
Yeah,
I don't think I have one. I like groovy things for sure, funky things for sure. But I don't think I have a genre. I started with more like Afro house, Latin house,
yeah,
more type of ethnic type of house, I'm gonna call that. But then I moved to something that's more groovy, a bit more classic, traditional from back in the
yeah.
90s and 2000s. So I don't think I have a genre.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What's a song that you really love but that you haven't played in your sets?
Oh, I don't think I have any
Yeah.
right now that I haven't played recently.
What's up?
I
Okay.
really love. Um, but yeah, no, I don't think so.
So all the songs you like, you just automatically they're already like included in your sets for the most part.
I think my bangers I've played for sure. Yeah, there are a few artists that I'm kind of saving on the side that I'm just playing from time to time because I really love them and I want
Yeah.
to save those beats.
Okay.
But not a particular song.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
What's the time of like your DJ career that you thought, hey man, this might take off?
I've never actually disappoint you there. I
Yeah.
think this is
No.
to me this is more like a passion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as long as I enjoy it and I actually don't make it professional where I have to have gigs and I have to have something going on.
Yeah.
I think I'm happy. So I yeah, to me it's really a way to express myself and not take it really seriously. But I mean I take it seriously, but
Yeah.
without taking myself seriously for that. So yeah, but I feel like I started realizing that I was making an impact a little bit locally when people started just recognizing me, in bars or
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
I was doing set, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's the weirdest place you ever DJ'd?
The what?
The weirdest place.
The weirdest
Yeah,
place.
you ever DJ'd?
Uh, the weirdest place.
Yeah. If you have one, I don't know.
That's a tough one. Burning Man for sure.
Burning Man?
Yeah, Burning Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But isn't that more like monumental than weird, or is it like just the situation was weird?
The situation was weird.
Yeah.
Played, during past year.
Yeah.
It was full raining, the mud. It was
Oh,
very
man.
chaos, like
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of a wall, and then you're just playing like deep house music, and people are coming and playing in the mud. So yeah, well, it's kind of
Yeah.
church was really fun.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good time.
yeah, it was.
Yeah. What's a rule that you started when you started? Sorry, what's a rule when you started DJing that you don't really stick by now?
I think I was catering too much to what I thought the venue, the bar wanted, the promoters wanted.
Mm.
So now I don't stick as much with that. I stay within the guidelines. Sometimes when I get booked to a bar and they tell you that they want a certain vibe.
Yeah,
But now I tend to rely more on the crowd and the audience.
yeah.
And it definitely pays off because sometimes one of the promoters would tell you this is what we want, but it doesn't actually fill the room.
Correct.
Once you start reading a room, you play something different and then you pack
Yeah.
the bar. So
Yeah.
now I think I rely more on like reading the crowd and my intuition than just rather sticking to a genre that I've been told. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, what's like a transition or trick that you like to use when you're DJing?
I play a lot with loops.
Mhm.
I love that. I like long transitions.
Yeah.
I like also to sometimes introduce the next track extremely early. Basically, and I'm just introducing some beats and pieces, just a little bit of vocal, a little bit of drum, a bit of hats, something that just like brings it back, and so people will be like, all right, wait, that's the stuff I heard 2 minutes ago in the track. I thought it was part of it, but it's not. It's actually the next one.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
I
cool.
like
Yeah,
doing that. Yeah, I like doing that a lot.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, what genre do you think is most misunderstood at the moment?
Uh, Misunderstood.
Yeah.
Um, it's I don't know. I mean, I know Afro House is very much misunderstood
Mm.
nowadays, because it started with really African-based type of music, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
now it's switched to something that's a little bit more commercial.
yeah.
But I like too, but that's less core to what it was in the first place. So I think this is kind of misunderstood. And sometimes when I play Afro House, people are like, "Oh, that's not what I listen to," and I hear on the radio. I'm like, "Yeah, but that's more
It's the
what it used
commercial.
to be."
Yeah.
So I think this genre is maybe a little bit misunderstood.
True.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a good answer. Yeah, because I feel like every time I tell somebody I play Afro House, they're thinking like, like you said, the I Adore You kind of style or something like that. And
Yeah.
it's like that's good. It's a good song, but that's not what Afro House is more than just that.
Yeah, sometimes we're gonna
Yeah,
take like a more mainstream song, and then we're gonna add Afro House beats. So it has an
yeah,
Afro House rhythm,
yeah,
but it's not
yeah,
original to what was Afro House.
yeah.
Like it
Correct.
doesn't have anything from actually like
Yeah,
African rhythm or
yeah,
sound or
yeah,
music
yeah.
or languages. Sometimes
Nothing. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like no. So
There's nothing in it.
no,
That's
it's just a rhythm. It
that's
sounds
just the
like
beat.
Afro. Like it's
Yeah,
just like a
just the
yeah.
beat. If someone would just listen to like 10 minutes of your set, what would you want them to take away from that?
Um, I want them to be surprised. So I want them to be like, oh, that's not something I listen to, but what is this thing? Because this makes me like want to move, or
Yeah,
it makes me want to dance. I like surprising people with things that I've never heard before. I hate playing something that oh, I recognize this track in it. I'm like, no, let's try to find the smallest artist that's not known yet,
yeah,
and just
yeah.
like play his music and share something that's really unique and bad they've never heard before. That's kind of a fun thing to do.
That's good. Yeah, yeah. Because anybody can play like the top 100
Yeah,
hits, right? So
yeah,
what's gonna separate you from everybody else, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And the more you advance like in your DJ career, the least you tend to play those like more mainstream. And I'm not gonna call that mainstream because the house is so much that
yeah,
it's not mainstream to the mainstream. But
yeah,
for us house music people, we know
Yeah.
those tracks.
yeah,
We know
yeah,
them. Like, we're like,
yeah,
"Ah,
yeah.
yeah."
You're like, hey, I know that song.
Yeah. So I'm trying
yeah.
not to. I've been inspired by some local DJs that sometimes when they play and then you love the set and there's one track that you love, you're like, all right, let's Shazam it. I really want this song, and then there's no track ID, and you're like, damn it. And then that's kind of what I want to get. I want to get to something that's very unique.
I got you. Okay, cool. What's the DJ habit that you secretly hate?
DJ habit that I hate?
Yeah. That you either you see somebody do, or basically if you see somebody doing this, you're like, oh, come on,
take yourself seriously.
Is that what?
Take yourself seriously.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like set times, like who's playing before whom. It's just stuff that to me we're all like, well, the same here.
Yeah, be like a little bit more professional.
We're not John Summit, It's not
Yeah,
we shouldn't make our ego bleed because I don't care. I'm happy to play anytime, anywhere, any venue. 400 people, 20 people, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's just for fun.
Yeah, just like the ego trip of people. Like,
it's easy, but it's. I don't care.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
fun with my friends. That's
yeah. As long as So like you said earlier, you take it seriously to a certain extent, but you don't want to like, blackball yourself or get yourself like, executed or not executed, excluded from the DJ community because you're like your ego's so big that you think you should be the headliner all the time.
Yeah, and it's just like you work seriously and you're pretty professional and serious in what you do, but you don't take yourself seriously. And there's a lot of like amazing DJ in town that are super known locally and great, and they also just really don't take themselves seriously.
True. Yeah. All right, what's the artist or DJ that changed the way you approach your set?
I want to give a shout out to Brian Busto.
Okay, cool. Shout out to Brian.
Because I think it's definitely an inspiration, and it's been more and more recently where I've trying to go and have tangents and detour in genres that I haven't had before. So definitely Brian Busto, and then there is a few DJs that I really love the groove. A few producers. Hillel Shabtai is a producer that you can find on SoundCloud and any type of platform.
Okay.
And his groove is just amazing. So it's just a handful of those guys that are not extremely famous, but locally for sure, but not outside of that. But absolutely major inspiration to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because sometimes you want to look left and right, which is like looking at the locals. You know, always a lot of people are always looking up. You know, at the big time DJs. They're like, yeah, that's who I want to be like, or that's who I want to get in contact with, and you have all this talent around you.
Yeah, and I don't know them too. It's like famous DJs. Okay, I don't know how I don't know who they are. I hear when they play, but I don't know who they are, and I'd rather just like, look up to one of the guys who's
that you can actually like
you can exchange with them. It's just different. It's different.
Yeah, because you never know. That person could be the next big thing, and you're just like, oh man. So, what's something that no one has warned you about in the DJ field?
No one has warned me about?
Yeah.
In the DJ community?
Yeah. So like just something, maybe some people say, you know, you have to make sure you take care of your health, or make sure that, you know, you network really well. What's something that somebody hasn't told you?
Nobody told me this in the first place. I kind of discovered it on my own because I didn't have a lot of DJ friends locally. So then I just discovered basically just doing my own thing, producing my own shows, my events.
Yeah.
And then I discovered that this part was like a major part, as you mentioned, like the whole promoting yourself, which I'm really bad at.
Bad at. It didn't look like it. There's a lot of people down there.
It's just friends. It's just friends.
I mean,
like you friends just follow you.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. But those are friends, aka fans, you know. So
I'm a fan of all my friends. So
yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, right? So, to you, what separates a DJ that lasts from a DJ that just fades out?
I think if you remember why you're doing this, and what are your goals and objectives. If it's to get famous, if it's to get, make some money, you may not last if you don't make it, because you're gonna have to persevere for a long time.
Yeah.
And if that's your only motivation, I don't think that you'll make it. If it's a true passion and you remember that you're doing this at first for fun, and when you need to take some time off from it, when it's too much, you can go back and say, it's actually just something I do for fun. Like, it's just my passion. So then you can last long, like a long time.
Okay, I like that. All right, so to piggyback off of that, what is a piece of advice that you would give an aspiring DJ?
Work a lot on your sets. There's two things. I feel like there is playing in the bar and reading the crowd, which is one skill.
Yeah.
And then you also have crafting and catering a set, which is like, it's an experience, right? You have an hour, you have 2 hours, and you're gonna make people go through something.
Yeah.
That's something that sometimes younger DJs just want to play tracks.
Just
one after the other. It's like a jukebox. Like great, amazing transition, amazing, but there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
There's no. So I think at the beginning, really try to think of it, especially when you have sets and you know that you're gonna play for an hour in a venue with a certain vibe. And it's a set. People are coming, they're paying a ticket for a show. It's not a bar. They don't come for drinks, they come for listening to your music. Just spend some time really crafting your set and having an intention when you do it. Really think about, where do you want people to go? What do you want them to feel through listening to your music for an hour? It's kind of that's what I like to do, and I think that's what younger DJs should spend time on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. That's good, man. Yeah, because a lot of people are just I'm not saying you shouldn't play for yourself, because you should play like what you want to play.
Yeah.
But you said you have to actually like read the crowd too, and make sure you pay attention to people's reactions. And a lot of DJs now that are coming in, not a lot, but I guess a good amount, they're always just like keeping their head down. They're not even like looking at the crowd. They're just, and you look up and then there's like nobody there. And
it's definitely a balance. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to, do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Appreciate you being on the show, Jungle G. It was an amazing time. Where can people find you?
We'll have a show actually coming in March.
Okay.
It's going to be a Love Burn decompression party. So for everyone who's going to Love Burn, we're going to have a little Burning Man meetup. It's going to be at Nexus. We've had a large event there last summer, which was a huge success. It was amazing. So we're going to try to repeat this one.
Okay.
I have a lot of people, so March 7th, that's kind of the next one.
Okay.
And then you can find me in a lot of local bars, a lot of smaller festivals in town.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What about your socials?
Socials, yeah, Jungle G __. You can find me, and I'm posting pretty much all my events. I'm not posting a lot of sets, but this one is going to be
like
online.
events,
So,
I got you. I'm the same way. Like you're playing at the bar, I'm like,
yeah,
you don't even know about that.
I haven't been recording a lot of sets recently. So this one is
all right, cool, man.
I'm happy it's going to be online.
All right, nice to meet you, man. Good stuff. So make sure you stay up to date. More from Jungle G and here at the Beat Music Cool Down. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.